back to my channel. I'm Shauna. If you didn't know, now you know. Oh no, and this is Ethan. This is Ethan. Say hi. Say hi, baby. Say hi. Ethan is a little bit fussy right now. He's sleepy. Say, I'm sleepy. And mommy's making me do this video. Yeah, so okay. Yeah, realistically, I want Ethan to be in this video because it is about him, but I may end up having to lay him down. But if you can't already tell by the title, this is a 3-month update on my little Ethan here. Since I haven't done a 1 month, 2 month update on him, I'm actually gonna make this an all-in-one update on Ethan 1 to 3 months, and I'm gonna talk about him being a preemie, him being born early, just everything that I can possibly think of about Ethan. And if you do see me looking down, I do have a little notebook with notes here because I don't want to forget anything, you guys. It's a lot, and I don't want to forget anything, and I don't want to be all over the place because I do have a tendency to babble. So let's get into the video. On May 29, 2017, 2:39, this little boy was born. Ethan Azair Walker. Ethan Azair Walker. Say I was 4 pounds, 7 ounces, and 18 inches. Yeah. So he was 4 pounds, 7 ounces, 18 inches, born May 29th, 2017, 2:39 p.m. And he was born at 33 weeks, and he was born at Memorial Regional Hospital. And right after he was born, they did put him in the NICU. He did come out crying on his own, eyes wide open. He was breathing on his own. He didn't really have any problems, but it's kind of protocol for babies born preterm to be taken directly to the NICU. But I did have a chance to hold him. With my first son, I did not get a chance to hold him, but with this little one I did, and I was so happy. But that's that. So Ethan did stay in the NICU for, let's call it a month. It was 28 days, and the reason why he did stay in the NICU that long was because one, his bilirubin levels, which were bilirubin levels is basically jaundice, like the levels that determine if you have jaundice, and his levels were up and down. So he did have to be under a light, like a blue light, majority of the time. So we were waiting for his bilirubin level to go down, and also he did have DSATs. I'm not really sure how to explain DSATs to you, but I will probably leave like a definition on the screen. But basically, like his DSAT, he kept having DSATs. Like it was hard for him to breathe on his own after a while. So just to be safe, they did put him on oxygen for maybe about a week. He had oxygen, so we had to wait on the bilirubin levels to go down and for him to be able to breathe well without the oxygen. And also his feeding. Yes, it's a common thing with preemies to have trouble feeding. They need to be able to take all of their feed by bottle or by breast to be able to leave the NICU. So we did have a problem with him and feeding. He would not take all his bottles. He would start drinking and then knock out halfway through, and then some days he would take all his bottles. But in order to leave the NICU, you have to be taking your bottles for 48 hours straight. Every single feeding, which they feed him at every 3 hours, they have to take every single bottle, and Ethan did have a problem doing that. But yes, so after 28 days, Ethan was discharged, and we got to take this little chunker home. We got to go home. We got to go home, not after enduring a car seat test for an hour and 30 minutes, which was the longest hours and 30 minutes of my life. You have to sit in a car seat for an hour and 30 minutes without having any DSATs. And he did pass that on the first go, so we were able to go home the next day. in the NICU upon discharge. We were instructed by the doctor to have a follow-up appointment with cardiology because Ethan does have a heart murmur and he does have a hole in his heart, which we did have that appointment about a month ago, and unfortunately the hole in the heart did not close. But the doctor reassured me that sometimes some babies take a little bit longer for that hole to close, so he doesn't want me to be worried. But we're just gonna continue to watch him as long as he doesn't have any symptoms of being extra tired, lethargic, just showing any heart problems. We're just gonna keep an eye on him and have another follow-up in 6 months to check if the hole in his heart is closed. Okay, so now let's talk about having Ethan home, like within that first month of him being home. Ethan was breastfed in the hospital. He was strictly breastfed, actually. I was pumping like crazy every 3 hours. I was producing milk like a cow. If I do have a picture, I will leave the amount of milk that was in my freezer. So yes, so if I have a picture, I will leave it for you. The amount of milk I was pumping, it was ridiculous. They did tell me he was not gaining enough weight. He wasn't getting enough calories from drinking solely my breast milk, so they began to mix that with a formula called Neoshore, which is for preemie babies, specifically for them to put on weight, for them to gain calories. So when he was discharged, we had the same instructions to continue giving him Neoshore and breast milk. And once we got home, I noticed Ethan was constantly grunting. Like, he's always grunting through the night and the day. It's like he was in pain. So we ended up taking him to the doctor, and they referred us to a specialist, the gastrologist. I hope I'm saying that right. But we found out that Ethan does have a cow's milk allergy, and he does have reflux, which is also common in preemie babies, so I'm not too alarmed at that. I kind of expected that. I saw that coming. But so we have him on, the doctor put him on a special formula called Nutramigen, which is disgusting. It smells disgusting. It tastes disgusting. And to make it all worse, it's probably the most expensive formula that there is. It's about $30 for the small can. I ended up having to pour half of my breast milk that I pumped in the bottle, and then mix the Nutramigen and pour half of the Nutramigen into the bottle. And it was hard for me to use up my supply of milk. And then honestly, it's really no excuse, but I got discouraged. I stopped pumping every 3 hours until it was like every 6 hours, and gradually I just stopped pumping altogether. Oh, he's sleeping. He's sleeping. Poor baby. He's sleeping. I'm gonna lay him down. I've used majority of the breast milk that I had in my freezer, and he's strictly on Nutramigen now. He isn't getting any breast milk. Ethan also has colic. One product that we do use now, probably almost daily, that works is a gripe water that my aunt has brought from Jamaica, and I think it does have alcohol in it, like a little bit of alcohol in it. So I will show you that on the screen too. But honestly, that is the only thing that seems to be working for Ethan. I'm not sure if it's because he has the alcohol, if it's because it has the alcohol in it. He gets his vitamins every day. He does have his reflux medication that he gets every day. So moving on to Ethan now. Ethan at 3 months, his 3-month update, because that was kind of just like a little overview of Ethan's first 2 months of life, I guess. So now that Ethan is 3 months, he is 11 pounds 5 ounces. The last time we went to the doctor, Ethan was 11 pounds 5 ounces. He still has the reflux. He still has colic. He's 22 inches long. He's very tall. If you guys know my husband, he's tall. I think he's 6'3" or 6'4", so he's pretty tall. Both my kids are tall. Ethan is beginning to coo, like he's rounding up his mouth and he's making those sounds out of his mouth. So he is starting to coo. I was so concerned, but recently he smiles. You can play with him and talk to him, and he does react. He does smile, so he is seeing. He is smiling. He is lifting up his head. He absolutely hates tummy time. He loves to sleep on his tummy, though. And yes, yeah, I know. You're not supposed to let babies sleep on their stomach because of SIDS and whatever, but Ethan does not sleep on his back. He refuses to sleep on his back. And if I'm gonna get any sleep, this child needs to sleep. He's waking up. Yes, if I'm gonna get any sleep, this child needs to sleep on his stomach. He has, along with the playmat, he does have a bouncer, and Ethan absolutely hates that bouncer. Try put Ethan in it, and it's like you're murdering him. Like, you can't leave Ethan in that bouncer for even a second. He will begin to cry. Even when you're shaking him and showing him the little toys on there, he does not like it. Hopefully, I'm hoping when he gets older, he will gradually learn to like it, because right now he is a very clingy baby. What else can I think of? Oh, how could I forget this? So yes, at Ethan's last appointment, he does have a bit of bronchitis. It isn't like a full-blown bronchitis. It is acute bronchitis. I think he had caught my cold, so he had a stuffy nose, and it was hard for him to breathe at night. So I did take him to get checked, and when she did listen to him, she found out that he does have a bit of wheezing. So that's why she said I guess it's acute bronchitis. So she did prescribe the albuterol with the nebulizer, the breathing treatment, and what it is just like a little machine. They gave him like a cute turtle one, and you put it over the mask, the mask over his face, and have him breathe in the mist, which is the medicine, the albuterol, and it's supposed to help clear up his lungs. So he was doing that for about, I want to say maybe 4 or 5 days, and then we went back on Tuesday to recheck him, and the doctor did say that it's working, it's clearing up a bit, so I don't have to give it to him every 4 to 6 hours like I was before, but I should do it as needed now. So if I hear like the wheezing on his chest, then I should give him the breathing treatment, but for now it's just strictly, either standing in the bathroom with the steam, or using saline and suctioning out his nose, and a humidifier when he sleeps is supposed to be able to help him breathe better. I can't talk, but I can really tell the difference since the breathing treatment. He is doing better. So that's pretty much it for Ethan's 3-month update. I'm sorry that he wasn't able to stay awake for this whole video, but trust me, between me and you probably wouldn't want him to be awake. Ethan is a little monster. When he's up and he wants to sleep, he's just terrible. You probably wouldn't even hear what I'm saying right now. So yeah, thank you guys for watching my video. Thank you for coming back to my channel to check out another video that I have. More videos to come. Before I close out this video though, I do want to take this time to shout out my cousin's channel. She is starting her own YouTube channel with her sister. It's about hair. I'm not sure if they're going to put any other content, like any other type of videos, but right now it is about hair. They are doing curly hair videos, not just hair, and curly hair videos. So all my curly haired girls, or just check them out. Like, go check them out. I'll leave the link on this. I'll leave the channel on the screen. I'll leave the link in my description box below. Please go check her out. You know, doing YouTube and just putting yourself out there, making these videos, whether it's specifically for hair videos, makeup videos, or like me, family vlogging and just family oriented, it's really hard to put your face out there, put your life out there, and it's something that you don't always get enough support that you want or enough support that you need. So that's why I'm going to take this time out to shout her channel out, because if I know my cousin, that channel is going to be great. She's going to do great things. So go ahead and go check her out when you're done watching this video. And yeah, thank you guys again for watching my 3-month update on Ethan. If you want me to do an update on Amir, I know he's 4 years old, and I mean, I have a lot of catching up to do in that video, but if I don't care, I will do it for you guys. If you want an update on Amir or just want a video talking about him with him in the video, comment down below and I'll do that. If you guys want me to continue doing these updates on Ethan, comment down below and I'll do it. Anything that you guys want to see, I will try my best to do it. Comment down below, message me, whatever you want to do. Go ahead and comment down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. And please give this video a thumbs up, like the video, comment on the video. Please share the video, whatever you want to do. I love making these videos, and you know, whether I do get the likes or the comments that I want, I am going to continue making them, but I still really appreciate the love. So thank you guys for watching my video, and I'll see you in the next one. Say hey guys, what's up?